Hi friends, happy Monday. Welcome back. I hope you guys had a great weekend. You got to relax a little bit, play outside. But I am excited because this week we are not learning about just one letter, but actually two. And actually it's kind of like three because two of them go together, okay? So I'll tell you more about that in just a second. But first we're going to practice just chopping sounds apart. So at the when we were at school, we were practicing kind of like your hand is like a chop, chop, chop with the sounds. So instead of like blending them together, we're just going to be chopping them apart, okay? So let me show you how the first one will go. I will say wet, you would chop at. You don't even have to blend them together at the end. We're focusing on chopping the sounds apart. Next one is plan. O-N. Next, match. Atch. You guys try this one on your own. Wish. If we did wish together, it would be w-ish. Wish. Next, paw. P-aw. You try this one on your own. More. If we did it together, it would be or. Last two, vine, vine. And then the last one you guys do on your own, park. If we did park together, it would be ark. Okay? So sometimes we do just need to focus on chopping those sounds apart and knowing what the different pieces are. So the first letter that we will be talking about this week is letter K. Carter Brummett, you will be excited about this letter K. Carter's name starts with a K. So it's similar, guys, to the letter C. Makes the same sound, k, k, not k, 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 okay? Like in the kite, the picture that we have there. So it is similar to C, guys, but we'll notice it with different vowels, okay? So the words that we're reading it with, the K usually goes with an I, and it has the K sound. So to make capital K, they look pretty much the same. I start both of them on strawberry. Start at strawberry, straight line down. I pick up, I go back up to strawberry for the capital K, slant left, slant right. That's what Jack Hartman says in his videos. Then lowercase k, start at strawberry again, straight line down. I pick up, but this time I go to vanilla. So the slants are just a little bit smaller, slant left, slant right, okay? So if I'm going to make some K's for you guys, I start at the top, straight line down, pick up, all the way back up to strawberry for that capital, slant left, slant right. Okay, then my lowercase ones, same thing, start at strawberry, straight line down, pick up, but this time I only go to my vanilla line, slant left, slant right, okay? And that K sound is k, k, k. Just trying to erase it and say it at the same time. Ready? The next one. K, k, k. Okay? So that's the k, k, K sound. The next letter that we're going to learn about, it comes in a pair. So we'll be focusing on letter Q, but Q always goes with the letter U, okay? It's kind of like, think about like Miss Davis and Mrs. Enderly. If you see Mrs. Enderly, do you usually see Miss Davis? Yeah, we're like a pair. We teach together, we do a lot together. Usually if you see us in the hallway, we're together. So that's kind of how Q and U are. Now right here, we're just focusing on that letter Q. But when you see it and we're reading it and practicing it, you will see a U by it a lot of the time. So first I'll just go through and talk about Q, and then we'll show what it looks like with a U on there, okay? So like in queen, that's the sound that Q makes. Queen, okay? Capital Q, you do like an O, big circle around all the way, and then you just do a little slant. Kind of starts, the daddy will be in between vanilla and chocolate, just a little slant down. Okay, it's like the letter O with a little slant at the bottom. Now lowercase q is the one that can kind of get tricky because it almost looks like it could be a number 9. It almost looks like a G. So I start out the same way. I do a G, I curve around like I'm making an A, I go up to vanilla, down through chocolate, but this time it gets a tail, okay? Sometimes I think about Perry's tail when I do this one, like if this was her bum and then her cute little tail like curves up, okay? So if I'm making a Q, capital Q, guys, it's a big circle round, slant through. like an O with a slant in it. Then my lowercase q, friends, I do that like I'm starting a G, go down. A G would curve this way, but mine's going to curve the other way, like Perry's tail. So like if Pear Bear's face was like up here, yeah, that's funny, but her bum's kind of huge. Her tail's like attached to her head. Anyways, but it is like a tail. If I'm curving towards capital Q, then it's a G, and that's not the letter we're trying to make, okay? But when we do see that Q, guys, it's like Mrs. Enderly with Miss Davis. It's always going to have a U attached to it. So if this was Q capital, U is just that curve round. Lowercase Q, U. Together, they say qua. Together, they say qua. Okay, so Q on its own, qua. Q, U together, qua. Like in queen, okay? That's how the word queen would start. Actually, let's do that again. I'll erase it, and we can say qua, 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 qua. Okay. And then the last thing, friends, oh, two more things, actually. We do have a new popcorn word. I'm not going to go into detail right now. We'll watch a video tomorrow. But it's the word like. Like, I like having you, friends, as my kindergarten class. Okay? Like, it starts I. Now, here's the tricky part. There's a silent E at the end. If I was going to tap this word out, it would say like-e. Like it. Nope, not how it works. When we have those K's in there, guys, that E is silent, so I hear it, Ike. Okay, this is a popcorn word. When you see like, you need to know it right away. Okay, so that's going to be our popcorn word, and we'll watch a video on it tomorrow. We will use it in our story this week. Last thing, friends, is go back to the Super Kids. And I need, oh, not that one. Page 1. Okay. So what our page 1 would look like in our book. And we talked about that letter K, 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 and then our qua. There's capital qua, lowercase qua. And guess who the super noodle is this week? Icky. Icky is perfect for the super noodle this week. So Icky, we all know that he loves to watch TV and do shows and things like that. So looking at, he has this like sign up here. He looks like he's putting on a show. So up here it says the Super Kids popcorn word put on a skit. Okay, and the name of this skit is the the Glum Princess. So they're putting on a show for us, friends, and we'll get to read different acts. It's kind of like when we went to see, what did we see this year? Beauty and the Beast? Yes, I can't remember now. But when we went to the high school and we got to watch the high school kids put on the show for us. So much fun. And they didn't do it all at once. They kind of like acted out. There's a couple different scenes. Remember how they have to go in and like change the background? So that's kind of like what the Super Kids are doing too. And it's all going to be about a glum princess. And just looking at her, you can kind of tell which Super Kid will be the princess, Cass. Etta Betta will be the queen, the queen. And then Sal will be the king. King starts with a K. So they'll put on a fun show for us. I can't wait to read it to you guys and tell you all about it. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you later. Bye.